Hey everyone, how's it going? So playing a Jett has been a learning process for me. There's not much information about this class, and what there is either super outdated or wildly inaccurate. So I hope with this video I can clear up some of the misconceptions that people have about farming up until 200, and maybe people can see for themselves if they want to actually terror burn a Jett or something slower to level. So let's start with mistakes that people make. I think the first mistake most people make is they level up until 4th job, they open the 4th job tab, they see what the class has, and they just use those skills. And the result of that is what you're seeing right now on screen. It's basically moving from one place to another and trying to kill the mobs there, moving to another place, killing the mobs there, etc. Jett is a little bit different from other classes, and this isn't how you should be farming efficiently with it. I'll get into that a little bit later. Another mistake I think people make is the ones who do just open the 4th job tab, is they look at Starline 4 and just spam that skill. It's just bad. It doesn't do enough damage, it moves you, moves the mobs. In some situations it's good, but in most cases it's not. And yeah, I think those are the mistakes most people will make. So what should you be doing instead? Well, Jett has a skill from 3rd job, which is Cosmic Upheaval. This skill essentially pulls the mobs to you, the mobs that are behind you and above you, and it leaves them open to being taken down by your other 2 skills, which you should be using mostly. These other 2 skills are Planet Buster, which does a ton of damage, and it's on a short cooldown, and Backup Beatdown. It's a hurricane, it doesn't do that much damage, but it should finish off whatever Planet Buster can't, or when it's on cooldown. So this is something I eventually start learning, and you'll see me start to pick up that in the video in a little bit. And yeah, Planet Buster does enough damage that you should be one-shotting up until 170. Depends on your legion. I don't have that much legion, you just saw in the video. If you go back a little bit, it's 2700 or something. It's what you would expect from someone who doesn't play the game hardcore, which is my case. And yeah, this skill should be doing most of your damage up until 170, 180. And by that point, it'll probably start doing about half damage, and you can just use the Backup Beatdown to kill whatever survives. So as you can see in the video, I'm starting to slowly pick up how to farm with the class. And you can see the rates, they're just completely different from what you were seeing before. Never mind the turret, it sucks and you shouldn't be using it. I was just playing around with it. The damage formula isn't the correct one and it never crits. Don't ask why, because I don't think Nexon knows either. So at this point you might be thinking, oh hey, you're one-shotting on the map, you're actually clearing everything, why aren't you using Kishin? Well, first off, I didn't want to turn on my Kishin laptop, but second of all, you'll see in a little bit what happens when you actually try to Kishin with Jett's Cosmic Upheaval. So what happens is what you can see right now. They are taking damage, but they're not being pulled down as they were before. It's not as clean. I don't know if this has to do with Kishin itself, or if it has to do with someone being in your map. I've been told one or the other, but I will test it out later and give some feedback. So I'm gonna leave you guys with some footage of me getting to 200. First I farmed Pencilier gear for about 2 hours, 3 hours. I got 30 plus stat on everything, or 3% or higher. You could argue that that helped me a lot to get to 200, but you could also argue that having event totems or having a synergy ring helped me a lot. But I can also tell you that I intentionally forgot to put hyperstats until I reached 200, so that no one would complain. That's exactly what I did. It's not that I forgot or anything. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with that footage and a small compilation of reaching 200. Maybe seeing how the class performs in various maps will change your mind about terra burning a Jett. I don't know. So yeah, enjoy. Really? Can you get to 11, please? Please? No? Really? Okay, that took a while.